friends, this is Dr. Saurabh Shah. I'm a dermatologist and cosmetologist practicing out of South Mumbai. Well, in this era of Corona post-lockdown, ultimately it is all going to boil down to our immunity. The stronger the immunity, the better are our chances of not contracting this infection. Hence, I suggest just a few tips that we all should incorporate in our day-to-day life to improve our immunity. The first part of the video will address the dietary changes that we should incorporate, and the second part I would be mentioning about the lifestyle changes. Well, talking about food, let me first talk about the foods that we should be having and then the foods that we should avoid. Talking about the foods that we should be having, well, our Indian diet is usually a pretty nicely balanced diet. It has roti, sabji, dal, chawal, which almost incorporates the proximate principles of food, that is carbs, vitamins and proteins. However, beyond that, we need to inculcate a few other things in our diet to improve our immunity, at least for the next few months. Which are they? Well, the first one being probiotics. The most important organ for immunity is our gut. So maintaining a good gut hygiene, a good microbial environment, a balanced microbial environment in the gut is very important. Hence, we should all have some amount of probiotics in our diet every day. Curd and buttermilk are the most readily available probiotics that we can have. The second, antioxidants. Well, all naturally colored fruits and vegetables have a lot of antioxidants in them. Hence, we should at least have a 4-color diet. We can have melons, which are red in color. We can have berries. We can have citrus fruits, which are orange. Mangoes in this season also make up for good antioxidant and vitamin intake. All this together improve our antioxidant content, which are a further boost to our immunity. The third one being iron. Well, dates and green leafy vegetables are rich sources of iron and calcium. So don't forget to have a bowl of dates and green leafy vegetables in any form that you like. The last but not the least being proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of our body, so we all need to have good amount of legumes and pulses in our diet. They say that about 1 gram per kg body weight of protein is required for normal humans. However, for people who are into physical activity and in the growing up years of their lives, they need up to 1.5 to 2 grams per kg body weight. So the vegetarian sources of proteins are milk, curd, sprouts, green leafy vegetables, paneer, tofu, etc. So do have a portion of sprouts and legumes every day in your diet to build up your immunity. Now, what are the things that we should not be having? Well, we all know, enough said, that junk food is a big no-no. Any processed food is also a big no-no. Habitual junk eating, the moment that we are gonna get done with the lockdown, I'm sure we are just waiting to rush to our favorite restaurants, and just binge on those junk food. Well, ideally, habitual junk food eating causes overconsumption of refined sugars, saturated fats and salts. These refined sugars, they prevent the entry of vitamin C in our white blood cells. Our white blood cells are our first line of defense against any invading infection. So we are impairing the capacity of our white blood cells by having those refined sugars in junk food. Hence, habitual eating of junk food should be avoided. Besides, not just in decreasing the immunity, but junk food also causes the increased incidence of metabolic syndrome, which is increased blood lipids, obesity and diabetes. Food is not only a bane for your immunity, but it also increases the processes of inflammation in your cells. It increases your chances of developing autoimmune diseases and also causes allergic reactions because of the colors and preservatives, and makes you more prone to develop eczemas like atopic dermatitis, etc. Hence, junk food, processed food is a big no. It would also be a good idea to include some amount of superfoods in our diet every day. Superfoods are the foods which contain a lot of antioxidant in a very small quantity. The most common superfoods that we have are broccoli, we have avocado, olives, all sorts of nuts, that is almonds, cashew nuts, walnuts. all that, a bowl of superfoods in general, total during the day, is really good and advisable during this season. Now let's come to water. Well, water is the essence of life. It makes up not just 75% of our cells and our body, but even the planet. Water is more important for immune function than food. It plays a vital role in digestion, absorption, assimilation, and excretion of toxins out of your system. In fact, water is to be consumed as much as we can. About 10 to 12 glasses of water are good enough. However, a good parameter will be to see the color of your urine. If your urine is yellow or green in color, it means you're not having enough water. Have enough water to keep your urine as colorless as possible. A dry skin and dry hair would make them more brittle. Also, skin would lose its turgor, it would look dry, flaky, lusterless. The skin would lose its resilience without enough quantity of water, making it more prone to develop wrinkles and infections. Especially in the summers, in a tropical country like India, we can't really undermine the importance of good water intake, not just for our immunity to fight against corona, but also to have a good glowing skin complexion and have great luscious locks. So with this video, I wish to impart the importance of having the right food, avoiding the wrong ones, and having enough water. Stay tuned for our second video in which I would be mentioning about a few lifestyle changes that would go a long way in building up your immunity even better. Thank you.